Only these 4 zodiac signs have magical abilities. There are people whose abilities go beyond logic. They sense other people's emotions from a distance, see signs where others pass by, and know exactly when to speak and when to remain silent. Their intuition cannot be explained. It is innate. This is not fiction or fantasy. This is a magical gift that only 4 zodiac signs are endowed with. In this video, you will find out who has a natural ability to influence reality, heal, sense trouble, and see what is hidden from ordinary sight. These people live next to us, but their inner world is like an ancient temple of secret knowledge. If you feel that there is something more to you than just intuition, watch to the end. Perhaps you are one of the 4. Subscribe to the channel if you are close to the topic of inner strength and esotericism. And write in the comments if you recognize yourself in these descriptions. We begin. The first sign is Taurus. A Taurus's magical abilities are expressed through contact with matter, the energy of space and natural cycles. This is not spontaneous intuition, but a stable internal connection with reality, which he feels with his body, breath, tactility. It is Taurus who is able to influence the environment not through thoughts or emotions, but through intention, grounded in action. He does not speak, he does, and in this action an imperceptible but powerful shift in energy occurs. Taurus can control dense energies. He feels the structure of things, understands how matter works. His touch can heal, his look can calm, and his silence can dispel anxiety in the room. His strength is in stability. This is not an aggressive intervention, but a fine-tuning that stabilizes everything he touches. He is able to feel where the flow in the house is broken, where an object carries tension, where a person has lost support. And he does not voice it, he simply changes, rearranges, corrects. Taurus magic is the magic of order, density, form. His abilities are manifested in concrete terms. He can charm water, enhance the effect of medicines, charge objects, transform food. He will not make a ritual out of it, because his magic is natural. He simply knows when to put his hands, when to remain silent, when to leave and when to stay. And even his smallest actions carry a hidden vibration that affects reality. He does not perform miracles. He controls the laws of the physical world that others do not feel. A special area of Taurus's power is the energy of the earth. He can feel where it is safe to build, where it is impossible to conduct water, where a place attracts diseases, and where it restores strength. He is connected with the soil, plants, aromas, sounds of nature. His magic does not require words. It is in action, in rhythm, in breathing. He knows how to ground hysteria, how to bring out a panic, how to bring back to life through touch. His impact is soft, but irreversible. Another facet of his magic is stability. In his presence, balance is restored, fuss goes away, a feeling of security appears. This is not a psychological effect, it is an energetic density that he creates with his state. He knows how to transform negativity into a resource, fear into calm, chaos into stability. His strength is not a flash, but a foundation, and therefore his abilities are not immediately visible, but they work deeply and for a long time. Taurus does not need recognition of his gifts. He will not prove that he is capable of more. He will simply be there, and this will change everything. His magic is quiet, but real. It manifests itself in the ability to feel the invisible through the visible. He may not know the words, but he knows the actions. And this is enough to change the course of events. The second sign of Pisces. The magical abilities of Pisces are associated with the perception of invisible connections between events, people and states. This is not just intuition, it is a deep, all-consuming feeling of the flow of time, emotions, meanings. Pisces are able to perceive the non-obvious, to catch impulses of the future, to see what is hidden behind the external. Their consciousness works outside of logic. They do not guess, they know, not from the head, but from the depths. This knowledge comes in the form of images, bodily sensations, dreams, premonitions. And the calmer they become, the more accurate their perception. Their magic is sensitivity brought to the limit. They can predict events not on the basis of facts, but through internal vibration. They are able to read information from a person without words, to see his essence, his intentions, his weaknesses and strength. They feel when the moment of intervention comes, and when it is necessary to retreat. Their strength is in silence. They do not intrude, they tune in. And this tuning can heal, direct, stop destruction. Pisces have an innate ability for energy practices, meditation, vision with closed eyes, body scanning, working with the field. They do not need to learn, they just need to remember. They already have a built-in understanding of how to use the energy of sight, intention, word. Their magic is associated with deep immersion. They can work at the level of dreams, the subconscious, pain. And when they are silent, this is not detachment, this is work. They read the field, tune in, dissolve in the information flow. And at the same time they are able to catch the essence from it. A special area of Pisces' power is mirroring. They reflect a person, amplifying both light and shadow in him. This happens unconsciously, but it is near them that many people experience purification, crisis, insight. Because Pisces do not tell you how to live, they create an environment in which a person sees himself as he really is. Their magic is a mirror without distortion, and this is often frightening, but at the same time healing. Pisces can direct dreams, sense the approach of events, know in advance which words will heal. Their speech can become an anchor, their touch, a guide, their look, an impulse for change. They are connected with water, with breathing, with the rhythms of life that defy logic. Their body is an antenna, and the quieter it is around, the stronger their sensitivity. These abilities cannot be explained, they can only be recognized. Pisces live on the border of worlds. They do not divide reality into spiritual and material. For them, everything is a single flow, and they know how to navigate this flow with a precision that is inaccessible to others. Their magic is in softness, in empathy, in dissolution. They do not use force, they become it, and therefore they are able to change reality imperceptibly, but radically. The third sign is Sagittarius. The magical abilities of this sign are active in the space of higher meanings, large-scale events and changes that concern not individuals, but entire systems. Sagittarius is able to connect to the fields of collective knowledge, penetrate the structure of the future and see where humanity, society, a project or an idea is heading. This is a sign that can not only sense events in advance, but also manage probability vectors. If Sagittarius forms an intention with a clear ideological base, the space around begins to rebuild. His strength is not in mysticism, but in spiritual architecture. His magic manifests itself in the form of influencing minds. He knows how to create concepts that become a driving force for others. This is not hypnosis or manipulation. This is an internal ability to charge with words and ideas. One conversation with Sagittarius can completely change your worldview. He knows how to awaken in others a passion for action, for freedom, for the search for truth. And this influence is not short-term, it lays the foundation for change. Sagittarius is able to open portals to new opportunities. His magic is especially active when crossing boundaries, physical, spiritual, intellectual. He intuitively feels where the limitation is and seeks to destroy it. It is at the moment of going beyond the limits that he activates his power. This can be a move, a change of profession, a new language, another culture, an unfamiliar experience. Everything that is connected with expanding the horizon becomes a field where his magical abilities are strengthened many times over. He is not afraid to tell the truth, even if it destroys illusions. And this is another level of strength. Sagittarius is able to burn a lie to the ground with one precise statement. In his presence, hidden motives are exposed, honesty is exacerbated, fear goes away. His energy is the energy of directness, which works like a purifying fire. It activates transformations in the environment without returning to the past state. Sagittarius magic is the magic of movement, enlightenment and going beyond. He does not need amulets and rituals, because his weapon is consciousness. Where others get lost in details, he sees the way. And he leads not through power, but through vision. The fourth sign is Aries. The magical ability of this sign is an instant influence on material reality through intention. Aries has no doubts, and this is his strength. He forms a decision, and it becomes an event. He acts, and begins a shift. His magic is not theoretical and does not require preparation. This is the energy of action in its purest form, capable of breaking through frozen structures, revealing hidden possibilities and nullifying someone else's resistance. Aries is able to change the direction of events in a matter of seconds. His presence accelerates processes, his will reshapes the scenario. This is a sign that is given the ability to awaken movement even where everything has died. He does not inspire, he activates. He does not convince, he overcomes. The energy of this sign is charged for launch, and everything he touches begins to move. Fast, powerfully, without looking back. A unique feature is the ability to create energy strikes. One emotional impulse from Aries can move not only a person, but also a situation. In moments of inner fire, he becomes a source of power that cannot be contained. This energy destroys everything unreal, false relationships, weak intentions, illusions of control. And this is his magical mission, to be the force of breakthrough. Aries' magic is the magic of the beginning, determination and direct action. He does not need to know how, he knows why. His path is not in analysis, but in action. And each of his steps is an invasion of reality in order to rewrite the rules. He has no patience, and this is what allows him to be stronger than circumstances. He does not wait for the situation to mature. He makes it new. His magical system works on the energy of personal will. The stronger the goal, the more powerful the effect. He is able to rewrite the future, change timelines, destroy the impossible. His strength is in absolute faith in himself, and it works without fail. He is a living catalyst for change, without warnings, without boundaries, without turning back.